Louie C. the Mayor checking in. Boy, it's going to be big today on the podcast. Look like we got some bad weather out there, but as long as we dodging hurricanes, we good to go. So y'all come on in. Let's make some things happen. It's going to be for real today on the show. Shout out to FloridaKeysEnergy.com. Lord for all accidents in the Keys. If you have an accident in a moped, car, bicycle, or God forbid in that big ocean, it's very simple. FloridaKeysEnergy.com. That's all you got to do, and you good to go. Also, Dr. B, boy, that's a character. Dr. Burrows, Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon, and Key Largo. We got that Keys Care 89 now. That'll basically get you affordable health care. And you know you need it after a pandemic, because these pandemics, you know, has only happened one time in our lifetime. Hope we never see it again. And right out here, a lot of people are looking for some new Latin food. It's been about 20 years. Paradise. Have you found Paradise? Paradise Restaurant, 124 Duval Street. And to all my people tuned in, do me a favor. We hit the notification button right over here. Woo! And those of y'all watching worldwide, make sure you hit the little subscribe button right here in this corner. Hit the subscribe button right here. Woo! And make sure you on everything that's going on for the podcast. You don't miss a beat. Who is Michael Knowles on production today, doing it big? So listen, this is raw. We keep it raw out here, so we ain't had time to prep today, so we just gonna do it raw. So sir, what I need you to do before I do the intro is go ahead and silence that phone and put it on Facebook under Louie C. Rock.
That's what I'm doing right now.
So like that, we could make it happen. So right now, on the show, this is my good friend, but me and this man been at it almost since 2 years old. Pleasure to have it. Kind of happened today, worked out well. So it's all love right now. So Humberto in the building, and I'm gonna let him. I want to make sure I get a clear name, proper introduction. This man in Dade County, in 305, in the Miami Heat, in the Dolphins, in the Gulliver Prep, in the Miami Marlins, in the Overtown, in Opelika. But, however, that man a true cone. So first thing we want to do is a little introduction. Project your voice, talk to the people right there, let them know what's cracking like. Just a little intro about yourself, you know, what you got going on, what profession you're in, the whole 9 yards.
Well, hello everyone. My name's Humberto Neyra. A lot of people know me here by Horse and Boots because they can't pronounce Humberto.
Okay.
Shout out to Richard Curry who made that name possible. I am a born and raised conch. Spent half my time in Miami, half my time at Key West. I've been a police officer for the Miami-Dade Police Department for the last 29 and a half years. And God willing, shortly, I will be coming back home and retired and hanging out with C-Rock and all my peeps.
Tangela Edwards, you know what I'm going to ask you? You took care of that situation at the home front already? There you go. Who's that cat right there? You see him on the screen?
Yep.
Donnie Burials. Well,
Cuzzy.
Let me explain something to you, Don. It's going to be on and popping today like crack in the 80s. Don't start no stuff. It ain't going to be no stuff. It's going to be blood raw. See, like this mask right here? Blood raw like the conchs. So, Humberto, right here, what we do is, we're going to say a disclaimer because people might get a little bit uptight. So, we want everybody to come in. Any comments you got, not a problem. But you must put respect on people's name. If you go out of line and you disrespect anybody, as y'all know, basically what will happen is you could be unfriended, you could be blocked, and possibly you could get a visit from the Louie C. the Mayor security team, like the CIA, come through, like the Secret Service. So whatever questions, you know, difference of opinion, all good, but put respect on people's name. Let me see. We are raw on 132. We never had to take anybody other podcast, and you know we're not playing with them. So that's basically it. So this man didn't get no prep, so we going in raw all the way 305. So let's get to the meats and potatoes here. Your son goes to Gulliver Prep.
Yes, sir.
You are a conch. How do you balance that, sir?
Well, coincidence. His freshman year, his first game, he played Key West at Key West. So clearly, you know, I was representing my red and gray all day, but you know, when the game started, I had to represent and back my baby boy.
Okay. So when you say represent the red and gray, did you actually have the KW on doing the game?
By the way, shouts out to Ramona Creations and Tiffany Barrios for hooking me up with my Key West gear.
That man's a natural. And this man's from there too?
Yeah, everywhere. Every time I come down, I get all my gear from Ramona's. So shout out to her and her lovely sister. Appreciate it.
All love, and if you want to get some conch stuff, or they'll ship out too. So all love the Ramona that have been in the game for a long time. So let's get to the meats and potatoes here. So let me get this right. Your son is playing football against the Conchs in Key West.
Yes.
But you don't wear the Gulliver hat, you wear the red hat. Is that correct?
No. I wore Key West all day. And when the game time,
you put the Gulliver.
I put on my Gulliver gear because I got to represent my baby boy.
Okay, I want to get clarification on that. So that's good. I can live with that. Now, this man, we almost like brothers, right? Brothers or no brothers, where I come from the old school of hard knocks. You don't learn this in college. You don't go to any school for it. Just a school of hard knocks on the street. Me and him are gonna be good, but during the game, we're gonna try to crush Gulliver prep, and he gonna try to crush us. However, we hope the boy do well. For the record, what grade? What's your boy's name? What grade is he in?
My son's name is Justin Tyler Neyra. He's number 58. He is transitioning this year from right tackle to tight end, defensive end, and linebacker, and he will be subbing every once in a while at right tackle. He's lettered his first 2 years at Gulliver. Very proud of him, playing varsity since a freshman. And he's doing well. Very proud of him.
Well, you got some people coming here. Listen, y'all come on in because we going to get the meats and potatoes. You know, we already got some issues going on with Gulliver on another sport, but it turned out well, so I'm going to have to get into that in a minute. So come on in right now. Look, you already got, hold on, it's about to get in and pop it right now. Daryl Pope, thank you for your service. Thank you for watching the podcast. You see this guy right here? You remember old Carly Allen from back in the day, played football? Mm-hmm. That's a living legend. So you see what he said? That's funny. So that man come from the principal or the school or hot doc. So he might come on in on you. I'm just letting you know. Donnie Barry said, holla, I want to have, I will have to catch up when done. Okay. My man. So he trying to watch you, but you can watch the show again on the YouTube. So thank you for all the love right now. So I don't know if you know about this, but you're going to find out today. So what had happened was the no truce order has been lifted against Gulliver. Did me and you discuss this?
You told me that you had a nice meeting with the new athletic director, and you guys hit it off, and there's mutual respect on both sides. Unfortunately, because we're in different classes, we don't play each other anymore. That's a shame.
Oh, we're not going to play football no more?
Nope.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
So you guys moved up. You guys moved up a class, and we stayed 4A.
Okay. So that alleviates some pressure on your situation. So you're good to go. So I hope y'all do well. You know, especially when you have a family member on the team is all love. However, for the record, there was an AD name. I forgot the gentleman's name. Me and him still ain't seeing the eye. He left Gulliver Prep. We're not going to see the eye to eye or whatever. But we don't have to deal with that man unless he come with another sport. What's the gentleman's name for the record? You know what I'm talking about, the old AD. You can't remember?
No.
If you know the old AD, I know some of y'all conks know it better than him. Come on in with the name. However, if we see that man, whether he go to another school, he still ain't off the hook. We still coming with that pressure. So you hope you don't have Key West on your schedule. So what happened was, because of that foolishness we had going on, we was on a no truce, which means 99.9999% of the time when we pull up, we play a game. After the game is all good, we shake hands. Unfortunately, in the past with this AD, we had a no truce order on Louie C. the Mary Entertainment. This is not affiliated with the high school. This is strictly friends of the program, independent. Just to put a disclaimer out there, we ain't trucing. We're not talking to cheerleaders. We're not talking to the bat boy. We ain't talking to the mascot. We don't talk to the band. We just not doing it. So what had happened was we went to play basketball, and excuse my language, we took an ass whooping in basketball here the last time we played in district. So shout out to Coach Dr. You need to come in because you was here and part of it. So what had happened, long story short, is there's a new AD over there. That man was very nice to us, cordial. He got to do his job, but he had a different approach. So I said, that's good. But what really made it happen, a guy named Ray Allen. And we coming up with Miami Heat 305 stuff here. Ray Allen, we pulled up on the scouting mission. Said, they go Ray Allen. And my man, Ray Allen. So I said, that's cool. We're going to talk to him next time. So when the game finished, I said, Coach, you want to go ahead and chop it up with Ray Allen? I said, I ain't. I'll pull up right on Ray Allen. Long story short, that man spent 34 minutes with us talking about Key West High, and I told him, you see it on the court, what you think? I don't want you to sugarcoat nothing. Man, ain't sugarcoating nothing. That man didn't have to spend 3 minutes, 34 minutes like he did. So therefore, because of that, now we're back on the truth. So we're going to take care of that man VIP. We still going to try, crush it in the game, but at least we're true stout. So that's how that story is. You can respect that, Jose.
Absolutely.
Okay. So how long has your boy been over at Gulliver?
He is a junior now, so this is his third year. Our season starts 2 weeks from Friday against Belen. October 2nd at their place.
We play too, away, and then we play home October 9th. Just got off the phone with the AD. They're trying to figure out how many people we're going to have in the stands, so they're working on it. So all love out there, Sarah Eckert. There you go, but I'm going to let you read that one. You can see that, right? It's going down right now. Go ahead, read it for the people. Don't be timid.
I think his name was...
Mickey Margaret. What is your comment? Can you see the screen?
His name was...
Damn fool.
Okay.
Mickey Margaret, straight out of Florida. See, me and Mickey, we on different corners sometimes with the UM and Florida State. I mean, he on Gandalf's side. But when it come to comp business, then we together. So he said he think this old AD name was Damn Fool. You see what I'm saying? So these people just get one.
I only met him once or twice because when my son was a freshman, that was his last year as AD. So
you was
I really do like the new AD and Coach Sims. Shout out to head coach Earl Sims. He's doing real good things with the boys and the program and his coaching staff. Last year we were undefeated, 10-0. And
hold on. Gulliver went 10-0?
10-0. First time in school.
And you made it how far?
We lost to Booker T. Washington in the first round, 34-31, and we were winning 14-0 at halftime. So we're coming up.
Good luck. No, y'all doing your thing for sure. So I got here, who is Michael Knowles just gave me some notes here. Said, rumor has it that you are retiring soon, and you will now reside upon retirement in the good old Conch Republic.
Yes,
Can
sir.
you confirm or deny?
100% coming home. My boat's already down here, so my clothes is here. I just need to finish out the last couple of months and migrate back home.
You see, Mike Knowles, are we on the screen clear there?
Yeah, you got a little glare there, but you can.
Okay, this man got the UM, so see, we all good on the UM.
Yep.
305. We gonna get to Miami, so there's a lot of stuff going on.
Season ticket holder.
Yep.
12 years.
So let me see what else we got for you. Okay. So come on in, hit the notifications button right over here. Whoop. Those of y'all watching on the YouTube, make sure you hit the little subscribe over here. Whoop. And come on in and let me know how y'all feeling. We gonna get it cracking. Let me ask you a quick question. Do you know a character named Joey Gandolfo?
Yes. Him and my cousin used to bully me when I was a little kid back then. Back in the days.
Yeah.
Good guy though. Love him to death. He's family.
You got to have a lot of patience. But my man Gandalf, what had happened was, and I'm gonna fast forward. So me and you've been talking about this situation with the Heat and the Celtics. So Joey loved the Celtics. Diehard Celtic fan, and he hates every team from Miami. For example, if Miami played a new team that came out of outer space, he'll still hope and pray that Miami lose or whatever. So see, they got to get that hate out the heart from Miami. Margaret, unfortunately, you fall in this category. So today, I didn't give you the update. I pulled up on Joey over at the cages, and I said, boy, you can run, but you can't hide. So I pulled up. So I said, boy, you going to keep playing, or what you going to do? So to his credit, that man tripled up on the bet for the Celtics. So now I got to, give him credit for that because he would kind of run. He got to be his.
That's because they won that last game. If not, he wouldn't have bet that.
No, he'd
be the first. Down 3-0.
Be the first team ever to come back. That's not happening.
Yeah.
So what is your opinion on that Boston and Heat? You think the Heat? Can you feel the Heat?
It will go 7, and I think Miami's a team of destiny. Everything is falling right into place. Jimmy Butler was a great acquisition. Pat Riley, disciple, hard worker, plays defense. And we got shooters with Tyler Hero and the kid from Michigan. What's his name? The one that comes in and just basically sprays threes all over the court.
Yeah, we got a squad.
Yeah. And Bam's playing lights out.
Bam will break your wrist if you try to dunk. You'll get your wrist broken and it won't be a foul either.
Yep.
So, serious, can you feel the Heat? Shout out to the VP of the Heat, Andy Ellisberg, doing it big in Miami. So, Humberto, what I want to do is, because, Miami is how I do it. They just come to the show raw. They don't go into makeup, no prepping, so we just winging it. So on that phone, can you pull me up right now on the Louie C. Rock? Go to Louie C. Rock on Facebook while I work on something else over here because I want to get a little watch party going. You know how to do a watch party?
No.
Okay, we'll learn today. So all love right now. Okay, now turn. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So that's all right. This, you know, we trying to do the best we can here.
Yeah.
Let me see if I could. There it is, turkey and ham. Let's get it. There we go. So now, sir, I'm gonna go on the fly. All right. So now you want to put the. Hold on. Let me see. You shared. Okay. So now go back to your to Louie C. Rock Facebook. Get out of there. And then go back to Louie C. I thought, sorry about this. Let me get some people in there. Atlanta, it's all about the you. You ain't lying. 305, Dade County Pitbull. We ride or die at 305. Car Island is all about the Knights. Ooh, the Knights are doing their thing, aren't they?
Nah, that's because they haven't played the Canes yet.
Ooh, here we go. Mickey Mulgrat, Louie C. Rock. You got to go with the Heat and hope they win so they can shut up LeBron James. Wow, this is fascinating. The first time, hold on, I might be reading this back. You saying that you want the Heat to win against Boston? No, I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
It must be rainstorm coming.
So, okay, so there you go. We on here. Yep. Here we go. So what's going to happen, sir? Just let me show you on the fly because we blood raw around here.
Okay.
So what happens is you're going to have two screens now. So these people, you're on a watch party. These are your people that are going to come in. So we want to give shout out. So who's the first one you see right there? You know the person?
Lady D.
Okay, Lady D in the
Lady
building.
D.
So that is fascinating, Mickey, if that's what you're saying. Boy, I think I'm misreading this, but if you're saying that the Heat, you want the Heat to win to play LeBron, that is fascinating. That means you want the Miami team to win. So let me see, Mike Knowles, we good on the screen, everything all the way live right there?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up with that gentleman named Adrian Fine, straight out of Overtown? What's going on with
That's
that man?
my boy. His son plays linebacker for Gulliver. And we had a chance to meet in Key West for the first time when both our boys played their first football high school game at Key West. And he happened to be your roommate, so we clicked, and good dude.
Well, it's raining cats and dogs, rain, snow, sleet, no matter what it is, the show got to go on. Let people know we on the live. We just getting warmed up right now. This is serious business. We talk about Key West and Miami rivalries, and we only talk Gulliver Prep. That's okay, but it's heated, but it ain't nowhere heated to some of the rivalries we got back in the day. So some of y'all trying to call on the live. Y'all know we don't answer no phone calls on the live. So we ain't nothing we can do on the live right now. So let me tell you this. So Adrian Fine, straight out of Overtown, went to school with me at St. Thomas University, which is also the vice president. He who started as an intern. For all youth watching out there, when you started as an intern, you got to do whatever they tell you. He picked up cups in the middle of the bleachers. Now he's the VP of the Heat. Next to Pat Riley, he's a serious individual. So whatever you put your mind to, you can make it happen. And Adrian Fine, he went to school, and it happened a coincidence all the way around. Things go full circle sometime, that his son plays with Adrian on Gulliver Prep, and that's my man from St. Thomas. So I love. So I got them two like peas in the pot.
Yes, sir.
On practice.
Good dude.
Humberto, being a Metro Dade police officer is very dangerous. Have you ever been in a life or death situation before?
Yes.
And can you elaborate?
One time, I went to a domestic call, which traffic stops and domestic calls are the greatest chances of a police officer losing his or her life. I knocked on the door. A lady's nose was broken. She was full of blood.
Wow.
So I immediately went to take the husband into custody. She starts screaming. I turn around. She's got one of those skillet spatulas. Those hard-on skillets, you know, the big iron.
Yeah.
She was about to hit me in the head with it. Yep. So
you were by yourself?
By myself, waiting for my backup. The longest 5 minutes of my life. I had him handcuffed with one hand, and I had her with another hand, and we were tangoing until my partner came.
Wow.
So
it's serious out there to be, police, and this is Metro Dade. Metro Dade, it gets set off at any second. Anything could happen in law enforcement, but in Key West, the odds are better that things don't escalate to a level like that. But anything's going to happen, and all I can say is, I mean, you've been talking about this off camera. Very hard to be a police officer, and we have to, you know, basically work together. And, you know, from both sides, you know, the police have to do their job and have no injustice happening. And the people on the other side, they need to respect the police. And when it's time to comply, I believe you got to comply. Point blank, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so who you got over there? I see you got some people on your side.
Alex Puga works with me.
What did he say?
What's up, Jose?
So that's
Just
one
a bunch of likes.
that's your colleague. But
Yeah.
can you see that print or no?
Yeah.
Because what's these people's name that's coming in there so we can tell them one by one.
We got Philip Pierce, Carlos Lopez, Martha Menendez, Alex Castellanos, retired, good dude.
Oh Lord, Mike, you see who popped up on there?
Red Tater.
Red Tater, this boy is serious. This is our number one fan. He don't listen to the number one. Number one fan. That boy, we finally got him. He finally learned the 5 elements of hip hop through the program. He knew. You probably won't know this. You think he'll know? You don't know the breakdance crew that was in Rocksteady crew, the 2 crews that battled in the breakdance movie. You don't know that. Well, guess what? Red Tater knew. So we said Red Tater, you know, moved up on the hip hop. Now,
I'm sure he's got a bunch of questions for me.
Carl Allen said that's Joey, just like you.
Yes, sir.
You know, Joey done now. Let me first of all, for the record, that man is my Louie C. DeMayor Entertainment Sports Information Director, and that man he ain't like he used to be all the way double blood raw, but that boy still got hatred. I'm trying to figure out before we get out of the earth how we get that hatred from Miami, but I think that's gonna be tough. You think he could do it?
Nope.
He could go a little bit back, but he can't take it all up. Yeah, that boy's serious. I love Joey. Point blank. I went to master degree. Great game Saturday. We finally looking good again. Swag back 305. I throw them up all day. Humberto, can you elaborate? You were saying something off camera. What do you think about the Canes?
I think they're looking good. That offensive coordinator was a great hire. We needed to move to some type of spread, fast-paced offense, because not only is the NFL using it, but we're losing a lot of kids in Dade County, which is the hotbed of high school football. Best football played, not said by me, but by recruiters and analysts all over the United States. And we're losing them because we weren't playing that type of offense. So now we're racking up almost 500 yards a game, you know, and the defense is looking good. And we have a kicker. We have a kicking game. Kicking killed us the last 2 years, so very pleasantly surprised.
Kicking, I don't care how bad we are, we ain't gonna kick nothing wide right when it comes down to crunch time. That's what I'm gonna say. We ain't gonna kick it wide right. Well, we could kick like 4 of them, but when it comes to crunch, you know, we 305 Hurricanes all day.
Well, I'm a season ticket holder, so I'll be there.
Oh, you
willing, Saturday. Oh yeah.
Hold on, man. I just thank you so much.
Yes.
So right now, roll call right now is a full-fledged roll call. Is it Florida State Seminoles? Come on the loud right now. You rocking 305 Dade County, because you know Jack Knowles. Where you at? Boy, we coming at you. Ain't nothing changed or whatever. You know what happened? It's funny because there's a coach for Marathon High, and you know we play for bragging rights for the basketball. He thinks we let him off because of the pandemic. So this man, we put an APB. Mike, we checked on it. He still ain't showed up on the library. So Coach Freeman, where you at? The next step we take on this is a wellness check. We pull up right to your door and call, come on, man. Just because of the pandemic, we still gonna try to dunk on you. It don't matter pandemic or not. So Willie Gonzalez, Louie Gonzalez, man, where Coach Freeman at, man? That man, I'm starting to worry about that man. That man been gone for like 3 months. We ain't seen him. So let me see who else we got here. Can you see that one? What did Mickey Margaret say?
Heat.
Yep, and then can you believe it? Wow, this Joey Gandolf, you on your own, dog. Mickey Margaret that crossed over or whatever. So you listen. I'm a man that function by the Lord. When this guy right here come on the live and said somehow, some way, jumped in the heat, it's destiny for Boston to get whipped. You might not win another game right now. Danny Ainge can't save you. Kevin McHale is retired. Larry Bird is a coach. He can't come on the court. You got some serious issues coming your way. So I'm going to tell you, can y'all, hold on. I might have to get a phone and call Joey on the live. Can y'all tell Joey, let me tell you Joey's number, 305-747-0088. Can you tell that man he on the live right now? Because we want to make sure he can defend himself. Come on the live right now. So let me see what else we got here. Red Tater, thank you for your service. My son is Orange County Deputy. Prayers regularly. All love.
Thank you, sir.
And listen,
really appreciate that.
all love. The Really Speed USF Knights been doing for a while. Randy Shannon, defense coordinator. Where does Mr. Shannon come on? Straight out of the 305 award. But you gotta give the Knights credit.
They look good.
Yeah.
But they don't play anybody.
Gotcha. And also, we have family members that are bandwagon. I'm gonna call name. I'm keeping the blood raw today. Louie Blanco. I don't understand how the hell you go from goddamn 305 all day till I die, and now you're a Knight fan. What's that all about, dog? You got to pick a side. Either you roll on the block like they do down there with the Bloods or the Crips. You can't be on each block every day, boy. I mean, can you clarify that? That man's a Knights fan, ain't he?
Nah.
So why you saying all that on the Facebook?
Because Louie loves to stir. If you know my cousin, he loves to stir the pot. That man has been a Hurricane fan all his life, and he will die a Hurricane fan.
So we ride or die. Okay. So we're gonna see what happens. I know he pulling for the Canes against FSU. That much we know.
Oh yeah.
Also, Beto, you got Dade County. They move quicker in Dade County over here.
Yeah.
So you got a whole bunch of people that you got to catch.
I'm getting a lot of love.
So go ahead and start from
My brother from another mother, Carlos Lopez. He says, "Tough times we're living in." I agree. Oh, sexy.
Who was that?
That's Anthony Clement, aka Sexy. That man is.
Oh, I thought you were saying a bad chick.
No, played on our softball team. Not only a good player, but he's a better person. Love that man.
Sexy, my man.
Sexy, yes.
You know it's crucial when a male have a name named Sexy. That's crucial.
He's sexy. He's sexy. Sonia Perdomo, back in the day.
Okay.
Yeah. You look great, Jose. Thank you, my love.
Everybody, because we don't like to miss no people. How about those two in the short? Right there, they say in the wave.
Anthony Cure. All right.
And who else? And you got one.
Entonces, Santo Domingo.
You also got one more. I know it's tough.
Oh, Stedman Stahl. He's our PBA representative for Miami-Dade County. Does a great job.
Gotcha. Okay, so let me ask you this, boy, because this is about to get blood raw for real. Come on in. This would be the time. They're starting to say, Ooh. What's that?
Ta-da, that's my boy.
Okay, all love now. Hey, shout out to that whole department. Metro Day doing it big. I got to tell you, I'm a man of leadership. And when I see the commanders, I don't know sure the names, but you had a guy that retired and a new guy that came in.
Juan Perez.
Yeah, it's no nonsense. They call it blood raw, and they ain't politically right. They just do what's wrong and right over black and white, and that's awesome, and I appreciate that because that's what needs to happen in the world. It don't matter what it is, as long as you're doing the right thing. You got to hire the best people for a job, and we all got to get along during a pandemic, and always we should get along, especially during a pandemic. So let's get down to the conch business on Conch Republic. Humberto, what are some of your favorite childhood memories of spending time and growing up in the good old Key West, Florida? I know you love to talk about this.
Well, the first thing I have to say is a shout out to my Grinnell Street gang.
Woo!
Lydia Espinosa, Liana Blanco.
Gangsta.
Oh, yeah. I can't forget Sabrina Gonzalez, and of course Louie Blanco.
Okay, well, that's a character. But what are some memories? I mean,
people ask me, everybody loves to come to Key West, and I tell people all the time. And for those of us that remember the mopeds and the games people play, and the skating rinks, and the batting cages. Yep. Movie theaters.
Spanish
we had everything. We had everything in Key West that you had in Miami, except it was a family atmosphere. Everybody here calls each other Cuzzy or Bubba, and it's because somehow or another in Key West you're either related blood wise or kind of like close to being blood.
Okay.
So
do the contrary believe the Conch Republic is still stronger than ever. And shout out to everybody, especially to bleed that red and gray or whatever. So it's a special situation.
And let's not forget the Cuban Grandma Network.
Okay.
You did something wrong, and before you know it, the belt was waiting for you back in the day.
So go ahead and hit your list because it's on and popping right now. What you got there? Right below the.
I got Herbie Cuba, Benny Solis, DJ Barrios, Donnie's the son.
In the mix.
He ain't little no more. Great fisherman.
Yeah, that's
better
what I'm
than his
saying.
dad too, by the way.
Yeah, okay. So he know where to fish at.
Oh yeah.
Don't miss nobody because they'll get mad.
No, so
That's
far.
everybody? Okay. Yeah. All right, so Carl Island on my side say LSU, Auburn, somebody. Okay, Carl Island. You know who this guy is? Richard Guzman. That's a pioneer. That's a living, full-fledged legend. He used to do all the stats back in the day for the pony field, the whole 9 yards. Been at it for about 50 years. He says, I second that. Thank you for your service. My little cousin is a Davie police officer.
Appreciate
so I want to
that.
give a shout out to all police worldwide,
Appreciate
everywhere above and beyond. I'd like to give a shout out to all first responders, all doctors and nurses. Man, it's been a hell of a year, but I'm gonna tell you what, we getting out of this peak. And I want to also give a shout out to Ron DeSantis, who, that man, is no joke. He'll flex his muscle if he got to. That's what we need. So all love. Thank y'all. Do me a favor. Any questions, you come on in on the live right now. Me and Humberto via Gulliver Prep 305, via Key West Conk. You name it, we got it right here. So come on in. It's a really good program today. And do me a favor, hit the notification button right over here. Boop. And those of y'all watching worldwide on YouTube, there's a little subscribe button right over here. All you got to do is hit that, boop, and you're good to go. So now, unfortunately, you wasn't prepped for this, so this was going to be a tough one. So the question is, top 3 Key West Conk baseball players of all time. Woo-wee.
All right.
I'm going to write these down. Hold on. Time out. So right now, in case you're coming in, the question is, in his opinion, 3 top baseball players, Key West Conks, of all time. And it don't have to be in any particular order.
Boot Powell.
Boot Powell. Did you ever see Boot Powell play?
Nope.
So you did history on Boot Powell.
Yes.
Okay. Boot Powell. Who else you got? See, this is where the prepper come in. So in the mix,
I guess Arroyo was pretty good.
Bronson Arroyo.
Yeah.
Bronson Arroyo, but he left early. Yeah. Okay, and the last one, I'm going to have you pick one that you've seen with your eyes.
My cousin Louie.
Louie Blanc.
The best catcher in Key West high school history.
Guzman, you do me a favor, Bubba. Can you fire up Big Tony and Tony Acosta? And he has a different opinion.
No.
Because right now, this man, but you biased because you family.
No.
All right, so let's take it to the people.
I saw him hit when it was 2 outs and you needed a single. He got a double.
Oh no! And
he clutch.
He ain't scared. He ain't never scared like Bone Crusher. That's for sure.
Clutch.
It don't matter
and
what.
Don't steal on him because he was gonna gun you down.
And let me say this:
best catcher in Key West high school history. My cousin. Very proud of him. And you want to believe I'm biased, but that's the truth.
Let me tell you, so I played with the man, right? So I got a little bit more than you, right? I actually played, right? And the conks. The bigger the game, the bigger the output that man gonna have.
That's
he like me at a concert. I like to be 20,000. He want 20,000 people. Pace, we don't see you. Somebody get Tom Duffin on the phone from Pace. Y'all got problems coming. Pandemic and run back camera. We coming in. Shout out to Rafael Enriquez. Matter of fact, shout out to old coaches that put in time for kids.
That's true.
That's what it's all about. And you know what I'm doing down here? I'm trying to see if we could get to a point where we raise our supplement, because we've been at $3,000. That's all they get, about 5 cents an hour for many years. So with Ron DeSantis, I don't know if you know this, he put $500 million towards teachers. That's something new, and I'm hoping that we could get a little bit of supplement for these coaches.
Underappreciated and the hardest profession that anybody can get into.
It's definitely not for the money, right?
Nope.
Okay, so Miami right now, let me tell you, Miami and Key West is usually it's on and crack, but it's all love from both sides. What you got there, boy? You on and cracking. You on and cracking.
I got plenty of love.
Who you got there?
I got Ileana. I got Richard Mestre, another retired buddy of mine that I used to work with.
All love right now on the podcast. So come on in. We're going to get out of here soon, but it's been very fun.
Nelda, she's related to Becky Coble.
Gotcha.
She's another retired police officer.
Okay. And you got everybody there. What's up, Jose? Okay. Everybody there?
Yep.
Yeah, we come from entertainment. We don't miss.
I got you.
We got to make sure we're on point. So all love, like I said, on the program. And I hope your boy crushes the opposition. I hope my man Fines boy does well. I hope the whole team. So now you're telling me we're not in the same district?
No. No,
Okay, so
no. I think you guys moved up to 5A, and we still stayed in 4A when they did the reclassification.
Yeah.
So,
but in basketball,
I think in basketball, I think we play in volleyball.
Right.
I don't know about baseball anymore, and I think in basketball they do play each other.
Gotcha. Okay. As y'all know, due to contrary belief, shout out to the cartel baggers that came down this. See, here's another calls on the live. We don't answer no calls on the live. So what had happened was cartel baggers came in from Miami this week. Good people. And due to contrary belief, the keys are wide open. So the roads are wide open. Both roads are wide open. So don't believe the hype. I'm telling you, Louie C. the Mayor, come on down to the keys. We welcome you with open arms as long as you comply with rules and regulations and be nice to the people. And there's only one police I got a problem with. You ready?
Go.
COVID.
I defunded the COVID police. Okay, let me explain this to you real clear here.
Okay.
And now, COVID police, believe it or not, Michael Knowles tried to come out this weekend, but they've been defunded. So the feds going to have to come in now impersonating police. So you already was the police. So what it is people that go out and want to take pictures of people downtown. They want to put fake pictures up of a bar 3 years ago. They got 300 people in the bar. They usually don't come downtown. So we call them adding to the problem instead of being part of the solution. Therefore, the only police I defund 100% is a goddamn COVID police. So if you COVID police, you're adding to the problem. Feds have now been called in. So if you impersonate, before we didn't defund you, now you ain't know at all. You ain't got no jurisdiction. Feds gonna take care of you. We gonna be fresh as hell just in case the feds watch. So that's basically any other police, all love. But man, come on now, man. If y'all
Somebody else agrees with me.
Blanco was good, but I'm older. And and Big Ralph Enriquez was the best catch.
Nope.
Now let me tell you, did you see Ralph play?
No.
Okay, so that man seen them both.
He's going by his opinion.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that. Some of y'all at Key West High School, I love Key West High School. Unfortunately, and Blanco being one of them, I hate to say, do not know the difference between fact and opinion. So that's his opinion, and that's your opinion, right? Now, I'm going to give you a shocker one-on-one right now. You ready? You take a deep breath?
Go ahead.
Guess who was here in this chair before? From the conch side to play with Louie. He comes up again. Good old Joey Gandalf. You know what his title is? Official sports director, Louie C. the Mayor Entertainment. So he carry a lot of weight. You're not going to believe this. He shocked me. I almost fell out of the chair. He agreed with he said the same thing as Guzman. Which I thought for sure, me and you probably bet $1 million, but
yeah,
it is what it is. So I'm looking for other opinions to come in, but let me tell you one thing: both of them are no joke or whatever. I never seen Ralphie play either, but I played with Blanco, and I got to tell you,
I want to see what Freddie says. I want Freddie.
My opinion. Anybody I ever played since I was 6 years old, all the way to I didn't play baseball that I played with. I ain't never played with anybody better than Louie Blanco behind the catcher spot.
Agreed.
You know what I'm saying? That I played with. So that's basically it. All love right now. Let me see what else we got. I want you got everybody there covered because you got a lot of love in that mind.
Oh, T, my coach on my softball team, my police softball team, Tommy Martinez.
Is that everybody?
the Hammer, yes.
Everybody? Okay.
Yeah, Lady D already came in. Already we talked about.
So you still play softball?
Oh, Ivelisse, thank you.
You don't miss no people. What you got, Mike?
Well, I just only have, when you get ready to close, I got 2 shout-outs there.
Yeah.
To my little cousin, Rashard Smith. He made it into
Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas Cowboys.
Oh,
good job.
And
what's his name, Michael?
Rashard Smith, number
So
53.
he made it to the show?
Yeah, he made it to the show.
Is he from Key West?
He's from, well, his mama's my cousin, so she's from Key West.
See,
and on top of that, he lived in Miami out there.
Hey, God bless. Listen, man.
Now I got a question for you.
Go ahead, whatever you want. Give it to me straight.
Who's the best football player in Key West High School history in your opinion?
At all time?
Give me 3.
I like George Byra.
Agreed.
I like Speedy Neal. I like Corey Sawyer off the top of my head.
That was my number 1. I saw Corey.
I ain't do bad off the top.
Yeah, you did all right. You did all right. You did all right.
You see how he throw? I'm a gangster. Yeah. So he tried to throw me on the prep, and I covered him. But Corey, I seen Corey. I ain't seen Jimmy Meyer. Yeah. And I didn't see Speedy. You might have been able to see Speedy maybe.
Yeah, but not. Yeah, to me, Corey Sawyer, hands down.
Yeah. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all this.
I mean, best athlete that came out of Key West.
I'm gonna tell y'all this, and this dear to my heart. We joke around, but let me tell you something. I wouldn't give a damn if I ain't never watched a team play in my history of living. If I have somebody, I don't care if it's in T-ball all the way to the big league to NFL, and they say that person is from Key West, best believe I'll watch the whole game over anything because it's so exciting to see somebody from Key West. And I got to tell you, also, you guys have to be humble and be happy that somebody made it. Just because you played a sport and you didn't make it, don't have that hatred in your heart. Hope that people from Key West do well, and people in general, especially when they're conks or whatever. Because
George Myra Jr. was also good. He played for the U.
Yeah. So that's all I can tell you, man. Like this man, he beaming on the other side with the Dallas Cowboys. I didn't watch the game, but they said it was a crucial game with the Cowboys. Huh? Did you see it? You watch the game?
No, I didn't get a chance to watch it.
They said it was a crucial game.
Yeah.
Anybody else before I get on my side?
No, sir.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Eric Palmer. Oh, Gloria Portela. Love her to death.
Wow, you got a lot of fans in the MIA, boy.
Willie Gonzalez. He's a captain with our department. Great guy. Yeah, we got some good people.
Okay, so
I'm surrounded by good people.
Carl Allen says, and he would know because he played with these people. Robert Neal. Now, Carl Allen, we keep it blood raw on here, so I'm not sure. It says Corey SIS like to hit. So I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure what that means. So if I can get some clarification, that'll be good. Robert Speedy Neal, best out of Key West. Okay. Now I did hear stories that Boog Powell. I'm sorry, I almost messed up. Boog Powell used to hit baseballs out of the stadium into the street.
That's right.
Did you hear that also?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I don't know about you, but I enjoy when we out there at the conch baseball or anywhere and talking sports, and a lot of the old school come on and talk about it. I don't even say a peep because I love to hear this story. This is true to my heart. Let me tell y'all something, and we keeping it blood raw today. We were Friday Night Lights before this became a movie. There was writing on people's grocery stores. You could appreciate it.
Yep.
Gone to state. We've been in places where we had to travel, let's say, 9 hours, and the opposing team is 20 minutes, and we triple the amount of people that we have where it's 20 minutes away. This is what Key West is about. And to have one high school, let's be clear on this. Now, one high school, the next one is an hour away, and to have 11 state championship, this is very special. To have 3,300 people at a baseball game back in the 90s, be featured on ESPN, be top ranked in the nation, I challenge anybody to do that with one high school. No recruiting at all. We eat, breathe, and sleep red and gray. And this is why you don't let that red and gray go. Even though, how long you been in Miami living?
About almost 40 years.
How many?
40 years.
And you still red and gray like it was yesterday?
Till the day I die. I'm going straight to Olivia.
Gotcha. Okay, so Corey didn't like to hit. I don't know. I didn't play football. But when that man took off, that man was serious. I like Corey. Matter of fact, I like anybody from Key West that played any sport. And Carly, you a living legend, so you know you ain't gotta tell me twice.
Like I said, my opinion, best athlete I've ever seen come out of Key West. Athlete.
Oh yeah, no, special. Athlete. I mean, well, first of all, he went to Florida State, played 7 years in the league or whatever. So
he played for the Bengals and he played for the Jets.
Gotcha. And you know what? We could have won a state championship. Now. And I'm gonna end this. I know we get a little winded here, but I'm gonna end this. I believe, in my opinion, that no matter what, the high schools, especially Key West High, I don't know what y'all do in Miami and all that, but let's say Key West High. There's no reason for Key West High School not to play for a state championship, because what's happened before is we dropped out for playing on the state championship. I don't think you had that happen when your kid is there. So my thing is, when me and you were playing, let's say at HOB basketball, and they're beast out there playing, we might get lucky to get picked up sometimes on the team. Might be the 10th guy picked or whatever, right? But I'll be damned if we didn't improve on the ass whippers we took out there on that court. I mean, would you disagree with this philosophy?
Oh yeah, there was no foul. You didn't call a foul.
And then bottom line is that, I think the better competition, the better you're gonna be, and when you play your level competition, you'll be better for it. The discussion is that kids could get hurt doing football, but guess who's in our district now? Northwestern. And guess what? We were 7-0 going into halftime. So that
I was there. I went to watch. Yeah, I went to the. Come on.
Okay.
Every time Key West plays in Miami, I go in and represent.
Carliana says Jesse Mitchell was bad Kenny Lopez, Papa Howard. A serious situation. Any more on your side there? Before, what you got, man?
Hey, just wish my stepson a happy birthday there.
Okay.
And he fighting this Saturday.
What's his name?
Javon Green. He fighting.
Javon Green.
Javon.
Happy birthday fighting Saturday with MMA or?
Yeah, MMA.
Okay, all love. We're going to have to get that man on the show, man.
Yeah.
All love, man. It's all love today. I told you you're going to have fun today. So, thank you all for watching the show. FloridaKeysInjury.com. Accident for all lawyers in the Keys. If you have an accident in a car, moped, bicycle, God forbid, on that boat in the ocean, very simple. FloridaKeysInjury.com. Locals take care of locals. 302 Southern Street. That's all you got to do. Ain't no need to call Miami, Fort Lauderdale, or the Palm Beaches. You call right there. Go to FloridaKeysInjury.com. Also, advanced urgent care. Key West Marathon and Key Largo. Keys Care is $89. Finally, affordable health care. Nobody needs to die because they can't afford health care. That's ridiculous. So that's great, Dr. Burrows, with that program. And next time you come, you're telling me, I'm going to take you right over here. Have you found paradise? Because me and you, we know Cuban food. So I want to get your opinion on there. 124 Duval Street has been all love on the program. Car, thank you. It says Corey's family. Check in one more time. Anybody over there?
Same people, just over and over and over again.
Okay,
Giving
so
love.
people double checking.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay. And any closing words? Give a shout out to some of the people at Gulliver. So we equal opportunity over here. So you give some people a shout out, wherever you want to get.
Just my boys. They're working hard. They're grinding. The coaching staff.
What's your name of the head coach again?
Earl Sims. Great guy.
Serious?
Great guy.
Gotcha.
Great guy.
And the most important thing about this is the education. Gulliver, your son's going to get a. And I know your son's going to get good offers. I know he's going to be somewhere. I don't have any doubt.
We'll see.
So God bless.
And it's all about the U.
Florida State, y'all got problems coming.
Coming for you.
Let me tell you the problems that are
Coming for
coming.
you.
Let me tell you the problems coming through. Gandalf, nobody could get out of retirement. Y'all got some serious problems. Miami Heat 305, all day, Dade County, DJ Laz, Pitbull, Trick Daddy, Trina. We coming up. UM 305, Florida State, Tallahassee. You ain't got what you call it? What's your old coach? Bobby Bowden no more. You got problems coming your way too. And listen, one tip. I'm gonna give you one last tip. If it go down, I don't care what. If it's 4-yard kick, bet everything, including your house. If it come to a game time decision, all the time. That's a cardinal rule. We bleed red and gray all day. Louie C. the mayor, backed up by Humberto, doing it big. Who is Michael Knowles? Thank you for the love. Gandalf, we coming. Holla!